Welcome to YVU IT Hub, powered by KVRSS Group.
Yeah, hi everyone. In this session, we will have a discussion on how to take or download attendance in Microsoft Teams. So in first step, already we have discussed how to get into the Teams by using browser or desktop application or the mobile application. So in this demonstration, I am using Microsoft Teams in browser and platform. So just you open any one browser, whether it is Chrome or Firefox or some other like Microsoft Edge, that's whatever, that's up to you. In my case, I'm using the Chrome here, and for that, for having access to the Microsoft Teams, I already told you that we should know the URL or the domain to get into the browser and platform. Just look at here, this is the actual domain for having access to the Microsoft Teams in browser, teams.microsoft.com. So after entering this domain or URL in URL section of the browser, just hit the enter. So now we are in the login page. Already I have created, or I am having the user ID or email for the have access to the Microsoft Teams. Then hit next. We need to enter the password correctly. Then hit sign in. If you would like to stay sign in the PC, or if you would like to save your password here, then hit the S. If you don't want to save your password, then you can hit the no. Here we should remember one thing, that is if you go with some documentation, or if you're googling something in somewhere or whatever wherever you are searching for, having the information about how to take the attendance, you can hear two things. One is some documentations, they will specify that you will have the attendance tab. You should remember here one thing, that is you will have the attendance tab only for the meetings where you are not going to use the Teams channel. That's remember. If you are using the Teams channel, instead of adding the attendance while scheduling, you will not have attendance tab. But in case of some meetings, if it is the private meeting or somewhere, but you are not using any Teams channel, then you will have the attendance tab for that meeting. So I will demonstrate two differences here. But first, in first step, what I'm going to do here is I will try to demonstrate by scheduling a meeting with Teams channel, then without Teams channel. So what we have to do here is, first we should go with the calendar, then hit the new meeting, attendance with channel. I'm just scheduling here. We don't want to add required attendees, directly go to the channel, just use the channel. So this is the timing. I don't want to change this one because now the time in my location is 2:23 p.m. I'm scheduling for 2:30 p.m. So what we have to do here is, so these are the optional fields or the columns, like add location, other information. All these are optional fields. So I don't want to add anything. In your case, if you would like to add, you can add. That's your wish. Now we need to hit the send. It is now loading. Yes, it was updated. Okay, fine. What we have to do here is just I'm going to start a class, join, allow. I'm just disabling video and mic. Join now. See, now we are in the class. So we have the two types of attendances here. One is manual downloading, second one is automatic attendance, which we are going to get to our Teams post section. So I will let you know first how to download manual attendance here. So I always suggest you, while you are downloading manual attendance, make sure that before completion of your class you have to download that. At starting of class, if you download, you cannot get complete data. How means, for example, if you have taken the class for 30 minutes, if you have downloaded that attendance 5 minutes before closing the class or before ending the class, you can get the complete data as like student when joined, when left, everything, that complete data you can able to get here. So now what we are going to do here is we are going to download attendance manually. For that, we need to go with the participants icon. You know, this is the participant or participants icon. So what we have to do here is just hit this one, and beside this people we are having the more options. Here we are having the download attendance sheet or download attendance list. Just hit this one. Yes, it was downloaded here. So I will let you know the difference between manual attendance and automatic attendance, which you are going to get to our Teams post section. So now we have downloaded manual attendance. Now we are going with automatic attendance, how to get it. So for that, already I have discussed much about this one. In a way to get the automatic attendance to our post section, then definitely we need to end the meeting. I told you in browser it is available under more options. There we are having end meeting. Don't hit this one. This red phone icon. It is indicating hang up, that is temporary leaving. If you hit this one, you don't get automatic attendance to your post section. You have to hit the end meeting only. Here we are having end meeting. I'm just hitting end meeting. It will ask you for the confirmation. Just hit the end. Now meeting was ended. Default it will redirect you to your Teams post section. Now we are in the Teams post section here, so it will take some time based on the class extent you have taken. Sometimes somebody they will take even 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, even somebody they will take even more than 10 hours. There will be some meetings. So based on that, sometimes it will take more time, like 10 or 15 minutes also. So now we are waiting for the automatic attendance here. So I would like to refresh this page, or you know how to refresh a page by using like browser refresh button. Here we're having the browser refresh button, but if you hit this one, it will take more time to refresh the page. But we were having the one more indirect option here is just to go with any other option. Just I'm trying to go with one just a chart or activity, anything. Then again back to your teams and select your team there. By default here I'm having only one team, so that's why I'm in the team section only. Right here we got the automatic attendance here. This is the auto attendance report. So if you have not hit the end meeting, then you don't get the automatic attendance. You should end the meeting. Don't confuse that. By default on our screen it is showing a red phone icon. As per the human psychology, simply will consider that so and so red button is the end meeting. So please don't make such type of mistakes. So now we will have the differences here. What is the actual difference between manual attendance, manual download attendance, and automatic attendance report, which you are going to get from the Teams here. So what I have to do here is we will download this one. So that was downloaded. This is the manual attendance. I'm opening it now again. Now it has automatic attendance. See, look at here. In case of manual attendance, directly we are getting the list here. So it will not even display the email or user name of student. So directly it is displaying when it has taken and some other details here, right? So if you go with automatic attendance, complete data where you are going to get. See, complete meeting summary we are getting as like total number of participants, meeting title or whatever. If you have given that, in case of me I have given only a common thing, it is in the channel, so that's why it will not display that here. And we are having some more details, when it started, when ended, everything. This is a complete data. Here you can get a user principal name, like covered our email ID also we are going to get here, and the duration. So what is the extent, what is the time extent that student or faculty has stayed in the class, that cumulative duration you are going to get here. In case of manual attendance, here it will show only when the guy has joined. If that guy has left, again he will get here the join, again he will get here left, and that date and time you can get here. So that's why I told you that if you would like to download the attendance manually, so you have to download that attendance before ending the meeting or ending the class, so then you can get accurate data here. But if you are confident that definitely you are going to end the meeting, then you don't want to download the manual attendance. So some documentation, they will specify that you will have the uh, dedicated attendance tab. Whenever you want, you can able to check your attendance, but that is true only for the non-channel meetings. If you are going, or if you are making a class or schedule with a channel or channel meeting, you don't have that option. So now what we are going to do here is, I will let you know how to schedule a class without adding the channel, and where we are going to have that attendance tab. I will let you know now. So step 1 we have done, that is scheduling a class or meeting with a channel. Now we are scheduling a class or meeting without channel, and where we are having the attendance tab, that is a dedicated attendance tab. I will let you know that now. So I'm just closing these attendance reports. So now what we have to do here is simply go to the calendar, again hit the new meeting. I'm just adding attendance without channel. So in this case, what I have to do here is just add required attendance. I'm just adding one ID here that was created for this demo. So I'm just scheduling this one 3 p.m. to 3:30. This is more than enough. See, look at here, I'm not adding any channel here. I don't want to add anything here, so that's why I'm not adding anyone. Just add channel is empty, and add location or whatever. So I don't like to give those information here. If you would like to queue, you can able to give even those non-mandatory information as per your need. So just I'm hitting the send. So it was scheduled. Now what I have to do, just join now. So class was started here. We will wait for 5 to 10 seconds, is more than enough. So I'm just now ending the meet. So we have done this without channel. So this is the meeting or class we have organized without adding the channel. So what we have to do here is, now just again go back to calendar, just hit this schedule, double click, double left click, okay, double left click, don't forget double left click. See, here we are having the attendance tab, right? This is for the meetings or the classes you have taken without adding the channel. We are having here. What we are going to do here is simply hit this one. You can get complete data here. Who has joined, who has attended for that meeting at the class. Here is only one person, that is faculty one join, there's a duration, join time, leaving time, everything you can get here. So this is the great feature we are having in Microsoft Teams. See, complete data we are having, whatever you want. It is indicating participants, complete summary, and everything you are having. So let's have a look at meeting with channel. So whether we are going to have this dedicated attendance or not, we will check now. So I'm just hitting the close. Again, I told you that double left click. See here, we don't have any tab that is related to the attendance or whatever. So this is the difference, basic difference, and some documentations they have not given clearly or clarity. So now I have given clear idea where we are going to have the attendance and what type of meetings we will have attendance tab, what type of meetings we will never get attendance tab. So for the channel meetings you don't get attendance tab, but for the non-channel meetings you will have a attendance tab. So hope I think you understand better with this demonstration. Further, if you have any queries, you can reach our support team. They will assist you for further communications or for the further queries. I'm just closing this session for now. Thank you.
Subscribe for more videos.